Hi, Taurus. My name is Audrey Alison, and this is your May forecast for 2014. I'm excited to be here, so are my cards, and we have a great forecast for May, much more mild than April, thankfully. We have 2 Venus transits, 2 Mercury transits, a full moon, a new moon, and Mars direct in the middle. Nothing crazy. This card just popped out, so I'm going to show you. Queen of Coins. Yeah, I know why. Because your second house is loaded this month. Taurus, you're going to be very financially happy. Let's start it off. May 2nd, Venus, your ruling planet, enters Aries. This is your 12th house, okay? So this is a very quiet, the top of the month starts out very inward, quiet, reflection, meditative, relaxed. The planet of beautification, love, and money is going into this quiet realm. Your ideas and premonitions and dreams about how to earn more, how to love more, are starting to brew. They're starting to culminate in your mind. And then May 7th, Mercury goes into Gemini, takes those ideas and takes them into your second house of money and resources and finance and budget. Mercury, the messenger, the communication planet, the writing, the mind, the study, the intellect, going into Gemini where he's very comfortably placed, he rules Gemini, is a beautiful transit for your money. That's right at the beginning of the month, within the first week. Your ideas are starting, and then the money starts trickling in to reinforce those ideas. Beautiful. And money is going to be affected all throughout the month. So we'll get to it. On the 14th, we have a full moon, not an eclipse, just a regular full moon, 23 degrees Scorpio. Scorpio for you, Taurus, is your 7th house. This is right across the astrological wheel that I'm looking at. So this is filtering in relationship energy. For those of you who aren't in a marriage or a committed relationship, this full moon could bring things to a head where you intuitively get information. Scorpio is intuitive and psychic about who you're supposed to be with. You could actually dream it. But the full moon can bring change for those of you who are in relationships, not necessarily dismantling. It could, but it could also just make you see or become aware of things that have been hidden. Scorpio keeps secrets. You might find something out from your committed relationship that you weren't expecting to hear, but be willing to listen, because with full moons, a lot can be learned. Now, with news that's coming, ooh, and this just pulled out. 10 of, flipped out, 10 of Wands, which is rebirth, rising from the ashes, excuse me, the phoenix, transformation, growth, expansion. You are going to be learning a lot in the top half of the month, quietly, and then right in front of your face, communicatively, something can be learned. On the 19th, Mars goes direct. Mars has been retrograde in Libra for 3 months, but stationed in Libra for 5 months, which is very rare because he's usually in a planet for just 60 days, in a sign for 60 days. So he's spending his time in Libra through July, but he's finally direct on May 19th in your 6th house of health, which you probably desperately feel the need of this reprieve. Your health could have been very weird or shaky or up and down, a lot of unnecessary visits or back and forth visits, rescheduling of appointments the last 3 months. Also, your work and daily routine could have been very aggravating, stressful, intense. Finally, he's direct, making your schedule smoother, your health regime better, your relationships with your pets or your animals' health could be better, and that's a positive thing. On the 20th, the sun enters Gemini like it does every year. This is affecting your money again. Gemini is a major hitter in May, always is, but especially with Mercury stationed in Gemini. Now the sun in Gemini shining in until June 21. And on the 28th of May, we have our new moon 7 degrees Gemini in the 2nd house. It's money, 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 money. I'll probably pull a lot of coins cards for you, okay? And when I'm about to do the spread. But you have activation in this money sector, and it'd be great to set your intentions on how you would want to invest your money, receive it, accrue it, expand it, save it, budget it. It's all about it. The sun and the moon are in your money. The 2 most influential planets in astrology, the sun and the moon, are in the 2nd house. So you have to take advantage of that. You will not regret it. On the 28th, we also have a transit again from Venus. So Venus, your ruling planet, going into Taurus in you. Okay, so that's your first house. Venus is with you. You've never looked better, Taurus. Your aesthetics are beautiful. Venus beautifies the body and mind. You're really getting into shape. You could do something new for your look, your haircut, new makeup artist, guys working out at the gym, girls working out at the gym. People will be more attracted to you. Venus brings on attraction from the opposite sex. And Venus is usually in a sign for 28 days to 36 days. So take advantage of her goddess energy, beautifying you. The day later, Mercury, the messenger, does his double transit into Cancer. On the 29th, this will be in your third house of communications and local travel and study and writing. You've got a lot of Geminian influence, Taurus, this month, and it's very quick-witted, social, flirty. It's a good thing to be a Gemini. Trust me. Okay, let me pull some cards for you. In each reading, I've been doing a mini spread of 4 cards because I felt like I wanted to do that this time around. My favorite card ever, 6 of Swords. Go with the flow, the higher power, intuition, guidance. Death. I pulled this last time for Gemini. Transformation, change, rebirth, regeneration. King of Coins, mastering your environment and occupation. I knew I would pull the coins card for you, and what a coin card it is. It's the highest coin card. Knight of Staffs, he's coming up a lot. Relocation, and I pulled this, King of Swords. He also came up. So I'm shuffling these constantly throughout the reading, okay? So it's kind of what it is. This is the card of relocation, but this card suggests that you are clear thinking, communicative, expressing every idea and word as it should be expressed. You could be thinking of moving or changing your environment, or just your thoughts will be active about it. The Swords cards are the mind, and your thoughts are extremely heightened this month with Mercury and Gemini, so active. So you could be thinking about changing your location. You're also going through the change itself of your own rebirth. Venus in your first house towards the end of the month is a transformation happening of beautification, and you're going to look your best. A rebirth could just be of your image. I want to pull an astrological card as well. And just to let you know, I do readings, tarot readings, and have for 2 decades for hundreds and hundreds of clients all around the world, thanks to YouTube now. But if you'd like a reading with me, please feel free to reach out and book with me on my website, audreyallison.com, as well as Facebook. I'm on Audrey Allison Astrology and Tarot. What astrological cards do we have for Taurus for this month? Mercury, more Gemini influence. Mercury governs Gemini. Mercury will be transiting Gemini and Cancer, affecting your 2nd and 3rd house of money and communications. Really strong for you this month, Taurus. In fact, out of all 12 signs, you have the most financial influence this month. So congratulations. I'm also getting Venus. And Venus transits into Taurus, into your sign. And she's making you beautiful. Look at that card. I just love it. She's beautifying your soul, your environment. Also, this card of relocation could be you changing the way the home is structured. Moving the furniture around, painting the walls, buying new pillows, accessories, going to Pier 1 or wherever you shop, and buying objects that make you feel special and pretty and make the place feel nice and comfortable, because Taurus loves their sensual art. You could be buying art pieces, actual art. Taurus loves comfort and sensuality, and to have the higher, finer qualities of materials. You could buy your 800 thread count sheets and some nice towels, Egyptian cotton at this time, because we know Taurus needs that indulgence. One more astrological or tarot card for you, and it's the Knight of Swords. Get rid of any negative people that are just lingering around, using up your energy and resources. There's a lot of them. Some of them are called psychic vampires. Others are just regular old Joes who have nothing to do but borrow money, bum your cocktails, and use a lot of your ear without giving anything back in return. So it's good to get them out of the mix for the month because you're having such a great May. Oh, and happy birthday to you Tauruses, to you Taurians, and the first top of the month. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a beautiful May, and I will see you soon in June. My name is Audrey Allison. Have a sweet day.